Thank you, Gigi, and again, thank you everyone for the opportunity to be here today. You said I had, what, 2 hours?
That's it.
Oh, no, it's going to feel like 2 hours. Well, again, thank you all for the opportunity to be here and the opportunity to share something with you that I think is critical in all parts of our lives. Just a show of hands, how many would like to have a better relationship with their customers or clients? Yeah, that's an obvious, right? How many would like to have a better relationship with their spouse or their children or people within your community or people within the chamber? No matter what it is, whatever kind of a relationship we want, in order to have those better relationships, we have to learn more than just communicate with people. We have to learn to connect with people. Now, I carry my cell phone with me everywhere I go, and of course that's a communication device. And cell phones are great. I depend on it heavily for the business I do. Not too long ago, I was on a business conversation, a critical business conversation, and we're going along and things are going great. And then just when we hit a critical point, you can probably guess what happened, right? I start hearing a little static, and then the voices get distorted, and then the call's gone. You've had that happen before, right? It's a frustrating experience. We have the same thing happen in our daily lives. We talk and we think we're getting through, mostly because we've made sure we had our say. But in the end, we find that what we said was misunderstood or ignored or forgotten. Whenever our communications are misunderstood or misconstrued, whenever that sale falls through, whenever our relationships just never quite seem to take off, it's because we are failing to connect with people. Because see, communication is essential, but connecting is critical. Now there's a lot to this, and we're not going to pick up on all of this in one day. But what I wanted to do with you is share with you a little bit of information that's going to give you a little bit more perspective on this. So what I want to share with you today is I want to share with you 5 principles about connecting that once you understand them and apply them will help you be a more effective communicator. But I want to do a little bit more as well. I want to add as much value to you as I can in this time. So after that, I'm also going to share with you one technique that you can begin to apply today that's going to give you immediate results. And for those of you who want a little bit more, who want to dive deeper into this, at the end, I'm going to share with you a couple of ways in which you can do that. Is that all right? All right, so when I talk about connection, what am I talking about? Well, we use the term connectivity a lot of times to refer to access to the internet. And that connectivity is actually the allowing two-way data communications to take place. And that's important, is it? That connection to the internet, that's critical for a lot of us. We do a lot of our business through that, through social networks and things like that. And so again, if that connectivity is gone, then it can be a traumatic experience for us, especially if we're in the middle of checking your Facebook page and telling them that you're at coffee club in the morning. But when we talk about connecting with people, we're talking about more than just two-way data communications. What we're talking about is establishing a rapport with people. We're talking about identifying with people and relating to them in such a way that it increases your influence with them. Now, why is that important to you? Well, it's important to you because when you increase your influence with people, you're allowed to be at your very best. You're allowed to reach your maximum potential. You have the opportunity to add the greatest amount of value to other people when you increase your influence. So if you desire to be at your best, if you desire to add value to other people, if you aspire to serve them with utmost effectiveness, you must do more than communicate with them. You must learn to connect. Again, communication is essential, but connecting is critical.